My name is Ann Good. I am a wife to Marty Good, and I am Matt Good's mother, so his family belongs to me too. I grew up in Elkhart, Indiana with my parents and three younger brothers. My dad's family all pretty much lived in central Illinois, and my mom's family in northern Michigan, so it was extremely rare to ever do anything with extended family over the holidays. So growing up, it was pretty much just our family celebrating. We usually celebrated on Christmas Eve. And if you've heard the jingle lately about something they want, something they need, something to wear, and something to read, that would pretty much describe my kind of Christmas growing up. And that would include presents from anybody in the extended family. We had lovely Christmas, but it was not very big Christmas. And that was pretty much the way it would have gone until I was in junior high school and I experienced my most memorable Christmas, which is the one I'm going to talk about. Evidently, rolling into the Christmas season that year, I probably would have been about in 7th or 8th grade. We must have been approaching my mom with too many Sears catalogs with half of the toy section and the junior clothing section circled, too many I want lists, I don't know what. But one day, my brothers and I were all present. I can still see this in our living room. Mom was sitting on the couch knitting, and she threw up her hands and said, "That's it. This year, we are going to have Dollar Christmas." Now, further explanation of what Dollar Christmas is that each of us could purchase a gift for each member of the family that cost $1 plus tax, which at that time was 2 cents. You could get somebody to go in with you and spend $2.04 on a gift for someone, but bottom line was the total cost of all the gifts I was going to receive was going to be $5.10. Imagine, all of us kids kind of protested, said that it was impossible, and she said, "No, it's not," and she sent us all off to different corners of the house with instructions to come up with a list of things that we would enjoy having, using, whatever that costs $5 or less, because that was really what Christmas was going to be. Well, turns out, actually, it was the most wonderful, most memorable Christmas that I remember from my childhood. And I remember exactly what I got that year. I got a pair of navy blue knee socks that went perfectly with one of my favorite outfits. Wore the socks until they were worn out. I got a pink mirror that had the magnifying side and the plain side, and I used that all the way through college. And I got this awesome antique rolling pin from my mother, which I don't plan to ever get rid of. It is, what I have left from that Christmas, plus it's a real reminder of the fun times that we had baking for Christmas together. Our family enjoyed the activity so much that we did continue Dollar Christmas for several years until you really couldn't hardly get anything for $1 anymore. And then we decided we would draw names and only have to buy one gift, and it could cost $5 plus tax. I think that experience has really carried over in my life, and I have always looked at Christmas time and gift giving at Christmas a little differently than many of my friends. And I really appreciate that my mom made that decision that year. I don't know what all motivated her. Later, growing up, I realized that that was probably the year that my dad was kind of in between knowing one job was going to quit, and he was going to be looking for another job. But whatever it was that made her decree Dollar Christmas, it has stayed one of my favorite childhood memories.